Why hello there. So like a week ago I posted a poll on YouTube on the community tab, which I used for the first time. I actually had to look up where to even like post a poll. I don't know, I forgot that there was a community tab because I don't interact with any people. And the winner for the poll was looking up the ends of book series that I'm never going to finish. So like a while ago, my friend and I were just kind of like hanging out and we were on the topic of books in general, and we were talking about this one series and we ended up looking up like what the ending of it was for, because we both like only read a couple of the books and we were like, I wonder what happened, because that book was wild. And so the ending was just as wild. And one of those books is gonna be in this one, because I am not just like redoing it for like the views or whatever. I'm doing it because I honestly don't really remember a lot of what we looked up for that book, but I remember it was hilarious and it was like so much stuff happened. And by the way, something new has happened in my life, and that something is glasses. So I got my first pair of glasses and they're like for seeing far away, and I'm just like looking at myself in the viewfinder right now, see how I look on camera with them. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm also like kind of having trouble adjusting to them. Like I can see clear, but when I kind of like look elsewhere, I kind of get like this weird dizzy feeling. So I'm gonna start off with the Gone series by Michael Grant. Is that his last name? I mean first name. Honestly, I don't even know how funny this is gonna be, but like I thought it was interesting because I looked up this one before and I thought it was like hilarious. Okay, so I left off from the book Hunger, and since then there were, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. Oh, what monster. To set the tone first. The people in this book have different powers and they're like trapped in this dome that prevents like anybody from 15 years and older from being there. So like once you turn 15, then you like disappear and they don't know where they go, but there's this dome, and then they like think that they just like leave when they turn 15 or whatever. Like the first thing that I see, oh yeah, okay. So the first thing I read is Little Pete's Game Boy is broken. So, but there's like a backstory. So the main girl character, Astrid, I think her name is, she has this little brother who's autistic and his name is Pete. In the chaos, Little Pete's Game Boy is broken. He screams, causing the energy barrier surrounding the area to disappear for a brief moment. What? Bringing something back from the dead? What? What? Okay. I don't know what this word is. The Gaiaphage or whatever. The Gaiaphage is revealed to have been attempting to use Brittany's immortality and Lana's healing powers to bring Drake back from the dead, sharing the same body as Brittany. What the heck? Oh, okay. So like, I think the Gaiaphage or whatever is a group, or it's like a person or something. I vaguely remember it being kind of like this evil dude that like lives in a cave or something. But like I don't even remember any of these characters' names aside from like the main characters. So like I don't know who Brittany or Lana is, but like what the heck? So like Brittany has immortality, but how does that like put the dude back into her body? That is so weird. I just like kind of skipped over a little bit and saw like just a random thing that didn't make sense. Kind of like me actually reading this book. Reach the mansion island and meet the 5 children there. I thought it said that they have the 5 children there, so yeah, just whipping them out all at once. Wait, what is his power though? Ew, okay, so like apparently when the hunter dies, his death releases bugs that cannot be killed. I just like randomly saw Apple devices and I literally cannot speak. Lawn appliances. Okay, somebody is drunk. I see Nutella and Pepsi. Oh, with valuable supplies of Pepsi and Nutella. Oh, what? Okay, so like, I don't know who this Brianna is. I don't know what she does, but like apparently they have her hunt down this Drake dude, and she succeeds and scatters the chopped off parts of his body into the landscape. Oh, okay, I just like paused for dramatic effect, but I just read like the next part of this and it says, keeping his head in a chest below the boats. they spot two men on either side, or on the other side of the barrier. The baby concentrates her power on one of them, and he pops through the barrier only to have his arm ripped out. Oh! Oh! What? She cooks it and eats it. What the heck? This proves that Taylor is now across... Oh, why? Like, the way that they explain it. There's this girl named Taylor, and she has the power to make plants grow. And then, oh, okay, so I think like she can take on the power of like other people, I think. And so she has like the power to heal and then to make plants grow. And then the next line is, this also proves that Taylor is now a cross between a plant and animal. Oh, Sam, don't sacrifice yourself for this murdering baby child. Wait, the spirit of Little Pete to take control, like when did he die in the first place? Oh, that's sad, but like he was the one controlling them and like keeping them in the thing in the first place. So Astrid like decides to write a book about the events, like, okay, this is meta. Very questionable. Like, who thinks that that's gonna be the ending to like a book series like this? Okay, next is Maximum Ride. So like, he came out, he meaning James Patterson, yeah, James Patterson. So he came out with like the last book called Nevermore, and then he was like, this is gonna be the last book in the series. And then like a little while later he's like, psych, there's another book coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9 total books and I only read up to book 7. Maximum Ride is a series about this group of young teens who basically are like 2% avian bird. They're basically just like on the run for like all these books basically. Why do I feel like I did read Nevermore though? I don't know, but like I remember at the very end it was like they were created because only they were gonna like survive basically the apocalypse that was happening. They have to go to an ordinary school. Although Max is unhappy about it, she just cannot say no to Dylan. Ew, no! Oh, I remember him. Ugh. So like, there were these two characters that were created to keep like Max and Fang, the two love interests, like apart. And so there's this like random dude, Dylan, who's like he also has wings for some reason, but he's like supposed to rival Fang. And I'm just like, no. Like, ironically, Dylan is the character in my book series, that's his name. And I love that name, but like, in reference to this book, I'm like, no! Oh, about to read you some tea. Okay, like, you're testing me, okay? Like, this Dylan dude. This random science teacher, who's I'm guessing not just a science teacher, he says to Dylan that if he values her life, he will do the mission that, this dude, this Dr. Gunther Hagen wants him to do. He is told that the doctor had found something in Fang's blood that many scientists would want, so he tells Dylan that he must kill Fang or that they would kill Max. As if I couldn't hate Dylan anymore. Oh, no. I thought that there was going to be some redeeming for Dylan here, because I thought it read that he refuses to kill Fang, but it's that he returns and tries to kill Fang. So the exact opposite. They leave the island, and after Dylan is believed to be dead. Good! And then Angel's going to Russia. Okay, like, bye Angel. Nobody's gonna miss you. Angel shows Fang her vision of his death. What? After... No! Fang finds Dylan fighting a group of horsemen who look to be erasers but are advanced and updated versions. He tries to help him, but is knocked unconscious. What? What? What?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Holy... just read ahead too. Oh, what? Okay, so it's saying that Fang is dead and Dylan like truly killed him. But then Max and Dylan find Remedy, who has a nuke strapped to him to set off if he is killed. Max drags Remedy into the sky and he explains that his new horseman will further evolution. When Max reveals that she is pregnant with Fang's child, that's what I read ahead, Remedy attempts to detonate the bomb, but Nudge, Gazzy, and Iggy have hacked it, leaving the bomb useless. She drops into his death. Good job, Max. Dylan reveals to Max that Fang has been kept on stasis and he was... Your one redeemable quality, Dylan. Dylan reveals to Max that Fang has been kept on stasis and that he could revive him if Max wants him to. The book ends in Phoenix. Oh wait, with Phoenix. Oh, that's so cute! With Phoenix, Max and Fang's 4-year-old child starting her first flying lesson. Oh my god. Okay, you redeemed yourself. Okay, what is the next one that I should do? Okay, I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more. Okay, so my camera died, so I had to take a break. So I'm back like an hour and a half later. New screen recording. There we go. Another book series that I never finished was the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. I forget if I read Silence or not, which is the 3rd book. There's 4 books. I was like gonna do 4, like, oh that's 3. I was gonna do 4 with my hands, but I just like went like this because I couldn't tell if you guys saw it in the camera. First off, Hush Hush is about this girl who like meets this cute rebellious dude who's like the bad boy at her school named Patch, and it turns out that he is a fallen angel, I believe. There's this like dad of this mean girl, and apparently he ends up being the main character's dad too, so they're like half sisters, I guess. There's this like other dude named Scott too, which I also kind of like basically think he's like the Dylan of this book, you know, from Maximum Ride that I don't like, that basically is just there to like keep the 2 love interests apart. Ooh, okay, so apparently she had to choose between like the deaths of herself and her mother or becoming a Nephilim. So unwilling to cause her mother's death, she agrees and becomes immortal. What the heck? That's cool. Hank, the dad, tries to send Patch to hell using one of his feathers, but is stopped when Nora shoots him to death. What? Okay, where'd you get the gun? The book ends with Patch revealing that he had the chance to become human. What? How? Nora discovering that she has been made Hank's heir and the leader of the group. Oh, I remember that. Nora, the way it starts out though, Nora and her fallen angel boyfriend, Patch, have a pretty rocky relationship, and now they finally get to be together. She has Nephilim friends, including Scott.
Scott.
And her new... There's another dude, what? Okay, so like we're getting into like Throwing the Glass where she has like a million love interests. Sexy Lieutenant Dante, who are determined to help her become the leader she needs to be. But as Nora goes deeper into the world of her new race, she finds things that could destroy her. Hello, I can't see in these glasses. Dante is revealed to be the antagonist. Okay. At the end, V reveals that she was
also Nephilim. What the heck?
Okay, so she has a friend named V, and she's been in it since the very first book, and like she's just like the normal stereotypical like best friend of the main character. And why do I feel like she didn't get like a lot of airtime, so like she's just randomly a Nephilim, but like this is the final book though? Isn't it supposed to say like what exactly happens? It's so vague. Like what the heck? And why at the end does she reveal that she's a Nephilim? Like that's like the last thing that happens in the book? Is that like the epilogue or something? But that's so boring. Okay, well this one wasn't nearly as fun as the other 2. I think that's gonna be the last one for today's video. It was starting out really slow just because the first 2 books that I was looking up had like a lot of stuff. So thank you guys for watching this video. This is so weird coming out of my mouth, but so like now I get to say like I post videos every other week. And so don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I just choked on my own spit. Okay.